Need to add AI-powered analytics to your FastAPI app without cluttering your main API routes? You'll see how to mount a dedicated FastMCP server under a separate analytics path, keeping your REST endpoints clean while exposing specialized tools for AI clients. The pattern uses FastAPI's mounting system to combine both interfaces in one application, with proper lifespan management to ensure everything initializes correctly. From FastMCP, import FastMCP. From FastAPI, import FastAPI. Hash create MCP server. MCP equals FastMCP. Analytics tools. At MCP, tool. Def analyze pricing category. SDR, dict. Analyze pricing for a category. Products equals P for P and products DB. Values. If P category equals category. If not products. Return, error, F no products in category. Prices equals P, price for P and products. Return. Category, category. AVG price, round sum prices, len prices, 2. Min prices. Max prices. Hash create ASGI app from MCP server. MCP app equals MCP. HTTP app, path equals /MCP. Hash key, pass lifespan to FastAPI. App equals FastAPI. Title equals e-commerce API. Lifespan equals MCP app. Lifespan. Hash mount the MCP server. App mount /analytics MCP app. Hash now. API at /product /asterisk. MCP at analytics /MCP/. This demonstrates the composite application pattern, where a FastAPI web service and an MCP server coexist as independent but integrated components. The key concept is mounting specialized sub-applications under distinct root prefixes, allowing you to serve both human-facing REST endpoints and AI-optimized MCP tools from a single process. What makes this distinctive is the clean separation between traditional API logic and LLM-focused functionality, while sharing the same runtime environment. The pattern works by leveraging FastAPI's ASGI mounting system to embed the MCP server as a self-contained unit. The MCP server operates as a standalone ASGI application with its own lifespan management, which gets composed into the parent FastAPI app. This design maintains strict separation of concerns. The e-commerce API handles product CRUD operations, while the mounted MCP server provides analytical tools, yet they share infrastructure like authentication and middleware when needed. This approach solves the problem of maintaining parallel interfaces for different consumers without code duplication or deployment complexity. You'd use this when you need to expose the same backend capabilities through both REST APIs for traditional clients and MCP interfaces for AI agents. The trade-off is slightly increased startup complexity due to lifespan coordination, but the benefit is a single deployment that serves all clients efficiently, with each interface optimized for its specific use case. Let's break it down. From FastMCP, import FastMCP. From FastAPI, import FastAPI. Imports FastMCP for creating AI callable tools and FastAPI for building the HTTP server. These are the core dependencies that enable both AI integration and web API functionality in this application. Hash create MCP server. MCP equals FastMCP. Analytics tools. This initializes the FastMCP server instance named Analytics Tools. This is the entry point for creating AI callable tools, where you define the server's namespace and register all available functions. The server will later handle routing, validation, and execution of these tools. At MCP, tool.
Def analyze pricing category, SDR, dict. Analyze pricing for a category. Products equals P for P and products DB. Values. If P category equals category. If not products. Return, error, F no products in category.
This defines an AI callable tool using FastMCP's decorator pattern. The function filters products by category and handles the empty result case immediately, preventing downstream errors by returning early with a descriptive error message.
Prices equals P, price for P in products. Return.
This extracts all product prices into a list comprehension, preparing for statistical analysis. The pattern isolates the raw data needed for calculating min, max, and average prices in the next step.
Hash create ASGI app from MCP server. MCP app equals MCP. HTTP app, path equals /MCP.
This converts the FastMCP server into an ASGI-compatible application, exposing it under the /MCP path. ASGI is the standard interface for Python async web servers, enabling integration with frameworks like FastAPI. The path parameter ensures all MCP tool endpoints are prefixed with /MCP, preventing root collisions with the main API.
Hash key, pass lifespan to FastAPI. App equals FastAPI. Title equals e-commerce API. Lifespan equals MCP app. Lifespan.
This implements FastAPI's lifespan pattern, sharing the MCP server startup shutdown lifecycle with the main app. The MCP server initializes once at app startup, not per request, ensuring shared resources like database connections or model caches persist efficiently. Without this, you'd risk duplicate initialization or premature cleanup.
Hash mount the MCP server. App mount /analytics MCP app.
This mounts the MCP server as a sub-application at the analytics path prefix. It integrates the AI tool endpoints under a dedicated namespace, preventing root collisions with the main FastAPI application. The pattern enables clean separation between standard API routes and AI callable tools.
Hash now. API at /product /*, MCP at analytics /MCP/.
This comment clarifies the final routing structure. The main FastAPI app handles products endpoints, while the MCP tools are exposed under analytics /MCP/, creating clear separation between standard API routes and AI callable tools. FastMCP ASGI integration. Mounting an MCP server as an ASGI app lets you serve AI-optimized tools alongside traditional REST endpoints from the same FastAPI instance, with the mounted MCP handling its own lifespan and routing. The path parameter in HTTP app path equals /MCP becomes part of the final URL, so analytics /MCP/ is the complete endpoint, not just analytics. This pattern enables gradual migration from REST to AI-native interfaces without rewriting existing services.
The mounted server that disappears into the router becomes the only server the client sees.